Greetings, this is SeptumSin, and you're watching another episode of the Anhedenia project. Of course, much like my reviews, I'm going to try and lay off of any major criticism, and I'm just going to talk a little bit about what you can expect with this film. Now, this is a film that is a collaboration between Evan Jacobs for Anhedenia Productions and Will Colazzo of Cult Cinema. Now, both of these have, of course, impressive careers, and the resulting product is an interesting piece. Essentially, this is sort of a found footage / mockumentary of sorts, dealing with the phenomenon of the Backrooms and the idea that Bigfoot is quite mad and is utilizing the Backrooms as a way to trap and kill individuals out to find him. Now, this has some very interesting segments, people basically being interviewed, and then people being stalked, trapped in the back rooms, and then usually killed by Bigfoot. That's pretty much the whole of the movie. The acting in this is, of course, as always, quite an interesting mix. You have Evan Jacobs doing his walk and talk as he's searching for Bigfoot. You have various others. Phil Herman, Sean Phillips is actually in it for a short time. You have Kyle Rappaport and Mark Chindemi in this. Quite a variety of people actually participating in this film. So that's kind of fun to see that number of actors and see who in the end will show up and be taken out by Bigfoot. The impressive part of this film is in the execution of the production, though there are some areas of this that you can see things like, walking through neighborhoods, things like that. But at the other end, there are some impressive kill scenes. A lot of the whole thing of putting the people in the backgrounds of the back rooms. Now, this is either impressive work with, I'm going to guess, some AI work put in to do some of the animations, do some of the stuff here. Now, it could be done through other means, but that's my guess because we're not working on super budgets here. But a lot of the kills are very impressive, and a lot of the scenes of people being sent into these backrooms corridors they're also very impressive, especially for a film of this budget level. So overall, I think that if you are an individual who likes backrooms content and is a huge backrooms fan, I think this is the film for you. There's not much more else to say about this, at least on the short end. I may do a more detailed analysis later, but as far as the Anhedenia project, as we know, we operate on short length here and just initial impressions. So again, I think if you're that kind of person who is really enjoying Backrooms content, I think if you really like Evan Jacobs films, I think if you kind of like some Will Colazzo films, it's a little mix of the two methodologies here, but this still comes out a little bit more on the Evan Jacobs end, in my opinion. So I think that this would be more towards those fans. I think you will quite enjoy this film. So if you want to watch this is actually free on YouTube, so you can look that up, and I'll try to put the link in the description below so that you can check it out for yourself. Well, this is SeptumSin, and I will see you on the next one.
SeptumSin versus the world. It's that place for all the boys and girls. You'll feel real safe, you'll feel real warm. It's a cozy place to ride out the storm. SeptumSin! SeptumSin and his best boy Jake see the trends that scare us every day. Physical media is going to the side. Doctor streaming will rule the world in time.